Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Jay's on Hots here, and we're heading in for episode number 11 of our Baldur's Gate 3 run on Tactician mode with Larelle, our Bard extraordinaire. All right, so let's get on in for another episode here. Last we left off, just a scant hour or so ago, we were having a grand old time beating up the murder tribunal, and we were set to release Valyria here. Now let's grab our Karlach key.
Thanks for freeing me so quickly. No idea what those Barlist Burks had planned with me, but those chains were starting to chafe. Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I, put the blame for Father Lorgan's murder on that poor refugee. Well, at least
You mean
it's
before
over
we even
now.
got to the city? Okay, sure. I think it's best you get out of here.
I most wholeheartedly agree. But you gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. Courage, insight, heroism. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Baal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult is using. A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. Let's hope history repeats itself, eh?
Indeed.
Piss. I'm out of here.
Alright, so we cannot fast travel from here. We're gonna have to actually walk our way out here. The good news is that Valyria will now join us at the end of the game, which is nice. It's very nice. All right, and we'll you know what I do want to go one more place here real quick. We're gonna go take a look at what they have here. Storm Shore Tabernacle.
What path lies before me?
We got a priest over here. See if he's got anything good for.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Are holy items available here for purchase?
Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Behold my stuff. All right, so he's got some big ol' healing potions. Take all of those. Potion of heroism, why not? Or elixir, rather. Potion of heroism wouldn't be that good. Pick the elixir. It's got a few decent scrolls, but nothing we really need. Now these, on the other hand, we should look. So, we got Hellrider's Pride, still from the very beginning of the game, compared to... So when you heal another creature, it gains resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks. And +1 to saving throws, or strength saves. This one gives the same +1, gives her access to Revivify, which she already has. And when you heal a creature, it gains the effect of Blade Ward. If you revive them, it gains Death Ward. So, you know, it's pretty similar. So it's pretty much exactly the same. You can see they have the resistance. So yeah, there's really no huge upgrade there. It's not worth the money. It's funny that they're basically the same item. Does have an elixir of universal resistance, but the elixir, in this case, only lasts for 10 turns. So you do kind of have to take it before a battle. And then necrotic resistance. Let's take the healing potions, thank you. And we'll go ahead and do our long rest. I think, let's see. We'll talk to Karlach, why not? We haven't done much RPing. Let's do a little RP.
What's on your mind?
Discovered that I'm a ball spawn. Child of a god of murder.
That's a heavy weight. I know you can carry it, but it's heavy all the same. You are so much more than your parents. You're more than the affliction that wants to consume you. You are my friend. And you get to choose your destiny. Choose well, all right? Please.
Aw. You got your second upgrade. How does it feel?
Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
What do you do with your newfound freedom?
Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse.
I'm very glad you got what you want.
Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
All right. Let's see. Talk to Shadowheart. Haven't spoke with her in a bit.
My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
All right. We can do that. Go ahead and take our long rest then.
Tonight's troubled rest is, as ever, overwhelmed by your killing fate. You dangle above a dark precipice, one move away from falling. Another watches your body while it is possessed by the night. You do not dream alone.
Dark dreams? I think I can guess. Visions of blood on your hands. The blood in your veins, perhaps. For all the gifts Baal's children inherit, a peaceful night's sleep is not among them.
How could you possibly know?
The dreams alone do not concern me. It is what waking deeds they might inspire. Are you truly your own master? What is it you feel when Father's dreams come calling?
It's sickening. I never asked for this power and hope to be rid of it.
There is one certain way. I hold it in my hand. This is your father's true legacy. Not his children, but the fear they plant in us. The savagery it blossoms into. In another time, with another of your kind, we found a better way. I would dearly like to find it again.
Tell me what I must do.
You would not be the first to turn the taint in your blood to your advantage. But there are barriers a Bowspawn must overcome first. Those of your kind. Orin. I am sure you already know that so long as she lives, she will never stop hunting you. It might be that you have to turn and face her. You cannot change that. All you can choose is how you meet her. As another bloodied child of Baal? Or as yourself? All I can offer is the promise that, should you choose to do so, you will not meet her alone. For now, take what rest you can. I will watch over you this night.
Thank you for everything.
Sleep well.
No more dreams await you in sleep this night. Only the warm knowledge that indeed you are not alone.
I think we're a little bit behind on our stories.
Another letter from Orin.
Fine, what are these letters? Alrighty, let's see.
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone.
Quite content, actually. Whatever you're offering, I'm not interested.
Oh, but do hear me out. You want what I have to offer. The ecstasy of agony. The pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known. The little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered.
Absolutely not.
Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and talk to Duke
First you
Ravengard.
cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces. My son a monster, twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours?
It isn't what you think. It never was.
You turned your back on me, on your city. to chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think.
I'll go ahead and call on the parasite, connect with father and son. Ravengard should know the truth.
Ravengard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears wounds. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravengard sees Will partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prism, and the Emperor within.
Well,
Everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
Yeah, I bet you feel like a real bastard right about now.
I do. And I should. My son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you.
Go on.
Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Larelle, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out.
A worm? Are you saying there's a dragon living under the city?
A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Baldur he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city has faced countless threats, but we always overcame. There was never a need to call on the worm. Until now. The Absolute is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. The worm must be awakened, and the task falls to you. Take this. The legend of Ansur. An ancient epic. Ill-remembered. Dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you.
Your faith in Will is well-founded. We'll seek the worm and ask for his help.
Thank you. And may the city know the truth of my only son. Pride of Ravengard. Pride of Baldur's Gate.
We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur. the heart of the gate. I disappointed him once. I won't do it again.
A big enough dragon could annihilate scores of cultists. We need an answer ourselves.
Go on, read the Legend of Ansur. Then we can plan our next steps.
Alright. We'll go ahead and read it.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Yeah, nothing really there. Let's see what Volo's got for us.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
Or in the Red controls a syndicate of killers. Perhaps you pissed her off.
Quite right. But it is not Orin herself who has marked me for death. It is her dread master. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. And just as then, he has more than one chosen to manifest his gruesome plot. He has Orin, and he has you.
So you know what I am. You should also know that me. Oh, no, that's not what we're going to say. Baal does not have me. I reject his influence.
I see that. You have at least a measure of self-control. But Baal's inheritance is not shrugged off so easily. The heart of a Baal spawn is a flipped coin that lands on its edge. Yours is a family set on self-slaughter. When there are two or more, they will destroy one another until a single heir to the throne of blood remains. In times gone by, there was an errant-hearted Baal spawn who stood against his foul father and brother, Saravok. Optimist that I am, I hope you are of similar heroic vintage.
I hope so too. I think I can be the hero the city needs.
I believe you will be. And I'd like to help the only way I know how, with a guidebook. This one did not flow from my quill, but from that of the wizard Irenicus. It is a study of the Slayer, and may give you a much-needed edge when you face Baal's chosen.
I'll need more than a book to face Baal's chosen.
Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage.
Alright, speaking of which, let's see what he's got. One of those for us. Those are always nice. Classic 3 basic healing potions that he's always got on him. And that's about it. I mean, you know, Dimension Door. Misty Step actually is useful. In case we ever need to teleport as a bonus action. Sure, take, we don't have enough for that. We'll come back to that. Well, yeah, we can give Volo enough, but... Got a whole bunch of stuff to sell. Already slaying Merkel's chosen. I can handle this.
I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
Ah. It's pretty funny. Alright, so we're gonna leave camp. And what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna do a few long rests until we catch up on all the story stuff we've been missing. But along with that, we could do some trading.
Welcome back. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
So we can see he's got more of these ridiculous potions. The good old supreme healing. Take all of those, thank you very much. Pretty much the same spread of scrolls. He does have one of Globe of Invulnerability. But yeah, that's fine. We'll leave that for now. We mostly just want these ridiculous potions. What are we up to now? 11? We'll split them all up at the end. For now, let's teleport down to the lower city central wall. Let's go sell some stuff. Do some trading while we're doing our story catch-up.
Something caught your eye then? Careful.
Because the shops will
right out.
reset their gold each day. So it's a good way to get some stuff going here. She does not have enough gold for that. Sword of Chaos, though. Totally sell her that. Those aren't bad. Actually, she doesn't have enough gold for that either. So more mundane stuff. Still managed to run her out of stuff. Oh, we'll take the crawler because that stuff is very cool. Very fun. Perfect.
All of my wear.
Go ahead and go do the trading here.
Welcome back to feast your eyes.
Now he actually will have enough gold to buy this, so we'll go ahead and sell it to him. Not to mention that he's got some of these awesome scrolls we want. Take 3 more of those, another disintegrate. Those. I got this, by the way. Your shot of heart. Will you pass that to Karlach? Karlach's gonna use that later. I think that might be all the stuff I have for right now. So what if we remove those? Oh, whoops.
Please.
Misclicks will happen. See what she's got for us. We're still racking up the dough.
What's it now? Go on then.
Ooh, I see an elixir of viciousness. My favorite. 4 more potions of supreme healing. 4 more superior. Thank you very much. Yep. Another hyena ear. Don't mind if we do. I didn't really notice anything really from the tadpole elixir. We don't really need that, but definitely want the elixir of viciousness. And all these healing potions are great. We've also got some business to do up here with Damon. We got some more infernal iron, so he might be able to make us one more thing. I forget. No, I think he's already made us the armor, the helm, and the gloves. So I think that's it. But just thematically, you know, always great to sell him all the extra infernal iron that we have.
What can I do for you?
Oh. I think I found some material you can work with.
Well, well, well. I knew I smelled something.
Yeah, sorry, that was me. Claude held us gloves. So I guess we didn't get the gloves. Weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 fire. And they are not considered like medium armor. So we can look at Karlach's gloves and see if maybe these are better for her. So right now, she's got the Dark Justiciar gauntlets that are doing a d4 necrotic. Weapon attacks deal an additional d4 fire. You gain 2 turns of heat. But heat convergence. Next time you deal fire damage, you deal an extra 1 fire damage for every turn of heat remaining. Yeah, I mean, she's already dealing fire. Plus, then she's also got the coin. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I guess she's just going all in on fire instead of the variety. Which, that's fine with me. Why not? So we could sell these.
Listen.
Oh, not her.
What can I do for you?
Nothing.
Let's move. I should speak up.
What can I do for you? Of course.
Just take
Wouldn't be
a look
alive
at
to
those
hold them
wares.
if it weren't for you.
Yeah, he doesn't really have anything else we want. I mean, the plate armor +2 is pretty cool, but we already got the armor of devotion from him. Unless maybe he's got something that is an improvement for Astarion. That's exactly what Astarion's already wearing, is studded armor +2. So we've got heavy, medium, medium. Yeah, and then my guess is it will just go down. Yeah, all this is medium and heavy armor. Yeah. That's fine. +2 studded leather is pretty good. We'll see ultimately if we can find something better. But yeah, let's go ahead and in the meantime we'll sell him all the rest of the stuff that we don't want. So what's in here? No. Cool. It's all right. That too. Hi there, girly. Nope, you're not gonna sit right there. Come on, come here. I mean, you don't have to come here, but you can't sit right there. Go on. She always thinks she can get away with just sitting right in front of the screen. Like, no. Don't be silly. And there you go, Damon. All the infernal iron you could ever want? Probably that's probably not true, but quite a lot, certainly. Actually, Shadowheart needs one of those. Let's see. I don't see anything else for now. We could sell some of these scrolls that we're never going to use. Perfect. Alright, well, let's spend a couple of days going back and forth between the Bone Cloak Apothecary and the Stormshore Tabernacle while we're catching up on our stories. See if Shadowheart's ready to talk tonight.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
What about your memories over?
Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shah did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering, both my own and what I inflicted. It's overwhelming. Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them.
What about us? Do you remember all that we've been through?
Of course. From the first time I laid eyes on you right until now. That's all safe. I wouldn't surrender even a moment of it.
Shar did that for no other purpose than sheer spite?
Shah seeks to break people. To fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time. But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts.
I'll turn to other matters for now. What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
Hard to fathom, really. All the way from that pod, through the wilds, and finally back to where it started for me. It'll make quite a bedtime tale for the children. If I survive to have any, that is.
How am I holding up in your estimations?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
I understand my affliction at last. I'm a ball spawn. The Lord of Murder compels me.
I suppose that makes you quite remarkable. Though not in a way I'd envy, perhaps. From what little I can recall hearing of Baal's mortal children, not all succumb to his influence. Perhaps you can still resist your nature, if you want to.
All right.
Never wanted the easy path.
Let's see. Partial rest it is.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
And do you feel anything?
Loss. Actual loss, not Shah's oblivion. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand.
You did what was necessary. Freed them and yourself.
But why does freedom have to feel like I've lost everything? Perhaps I could have saved them. Or perhaps Shah would have helped me forget them. Instead, I've neither.
I'll embrace her. And crying apparently cures the partial illithid transformation. At least in the face. You've punished yourself enough. Let's head back.
I'll follow. But I think I want to stay here a little longer, firstly. This place isn't familiar, but it's peaceful.
So what is it now? Shadowheart or Jennifer?
Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Jennifer. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
All right. We'll leave camp again. Go get some more potions.
What's it now? Go on then.
Let's see. Yeah, not really anything you want there. Take the big potions though. And we'll go back to the Stormshore Tabernacle.
Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure
Absolute heretics.
and the courage to resist. So
Is it the absolute heretics or the
welcome
absolute
back,
heretics?
child of. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Those 7 Supreme Healing Potions would be a great start. That's it for now. Thanks, though. It's a lot of potions. 26 of these things. So, better than 6 apiece. You know, the other thing we need to do is we need to go talk to Larelle, and I keep forgetting. We're leaving poor Aridin out here, hanging. Funny. But I do also want to do that part. We're definitely gonna run out of stuff to do. I mean, we're gonna hit level 12 before we run out of stuff to do. But that's okay.
Hold very still, Miclaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
Depends on how high he rolls, specifically.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. Miclaw, you may go. I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time?
What do you want with her?
Huh. Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell?
You speak as though you've seen the night song yourself.
Alas, I've paid for a good deal of very privileged information. Now I await the results of the generous contract I've commissioned. Answer now, or see what happens when fools misuse my valuable time.
Let's see. Careful what you wish for. He'll eat you alive.
I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. Very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever.
Finding the night song forever. How unoriginal. Need I recite the tale of Ketheric Thorn?
It didn't work out for poor Ketheric, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who hoard out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The night song will be put to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded.
Equalizing man and God. Quite the lofty ambition.
I intend to achieve greatness. And I intend to do it for a long, long, long time.
I'll tell her to come here. Just to give her the satisfaction of ripping you to shreds.
We shall see, won't we? do as I say, and you will be rewarded beyond imagination. Fail, and you give up the prize to the next motivated mercenary to encounter my contract. The choice is yours, but make no mistake, I always get what I want.
We'll head out of Ramazith Tower here. Go ahead and do another long rest. Go ahead and speak to Aelin.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings.
Mother's milk.
Speak, ally mine. What troubles you?
Wizard named Larelle is looking for you.
Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin?
He seems dangerous. I think we ought to put an end to him.
Magicians and their machinations. I have had enough for an eternity. I will wring his neck until he's dead.
Let's take him down together.
Oh, his end will be one more strand in the great braid of our friendship.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
Giggity.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts. All the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Laroacan right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
Alright, we'll do our partial rest.
You sleep, but the wicked don't. Someone is here to disturb your rest.
Get the hells away from me!
Aha!
Peace, brother. We're here to take you home.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come with us and be reborn. We'll live again.
This is pretty great. Get away from us.
The right. The Master needs him. He must attend.
Oh, I'm well aware of what the Master needs. But don't we deserve better?
Better? What do you mean, better?
After all these centuries of torment, I know what you all want. More than power. More than to walk in the sun. You want to see him dead. The right of profane ascension will be mine. And he won't see a scrap of its glory. I am going to complete the ritual as the Ascendant, and then I am going to kill him! This is your chance. Stand with me. Name me your new master. We will get our revenge. And you will all live again.
His liar's smile spells danger. He knows full well that his kin will die in the ritual. But if any of the bearers of the scar die before the ritual begins, he will lose his chance to perform the rite himself. He needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
Sure, why not? Let's see what this does. He's free of Cazador's command. You should follow him. He'll save you. Anything but a natural 1 will do just fine. Yep. 3 turns into a 21.
He is different. Stronger. Fire in his eyes. Maybe he could take Cazador's place. Maybe he could free us.
Perhaps we can get back at Cazador and finish the ritual. The Seven can unite and... The bonds hold. He owns us. We have no choice. We must obey. Get out of here, Astarion, before...
It's really too bad that we don't get the aid of all of our friends. That's alright. Wow. It's pretty impressive. Oh, that was already a critical hit. Oops.
Time to push my luck again.
Do the same exact thing. But mine's probably better. Yep. There you go. Let's see.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Should have done that last turn, but that's okay.
May the gods take you first. Now this is my happy place.
There we go.
What a mess. Well, at least you've met my family now.
I hope we can get some rest now.
He will be furious. And he'll be even more furious when I get to that crypt and stop him. For what it's worth, thank you. No matter what happens down there, you helped me stand up against him.
Nothing hurts anymore.
We'll continue with our long rest. Leave camp and kind of just rinse and repeat. Go get some more massive healing potions.
Should mind my step. I want to have a word.
Those absolute heretics, man.
And the courage to resist. So may it be. Welcome. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
So many healing potions. Look, I know how long it takes to make these healing potions, so he must have just an absolute army of people beneath this tabernacle. Constantly churning out these potions. Same with her. Like, her story is that her husband died in the Bibibang down below. I don't think so.
What's it now?
I think she's threatened him with Bibibang to get him to keep churning out all these potions. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. I'll also take the potion of haste. But I don't really need either of these elixirs today. Go ahead and do our long rest right here, and then we'll just trade with her and go back to the tabernacle. Just go back and forth. We're gonna have so many big healing potions by the time this is over. Are we actually gonna get an uninterrupted rest? Are we caught up? We are. Nice. Okay. Well, then we're good. We can go ahead and move forward now. So we'll leave camp.
What's it now? Go on then.
Take another Warg Fang. Thank you very much. Yeah. Still lame. Don't need those. Let's see. And we'll go back to the tabernacle. Buy one more round of his potions. And then we should be good for the rest of the campaign. If we use all of those potions, I will be worried about what made us use all those potions.
With the strength to endure and the courage to resist. So may it be. Welcome back. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Same as always. Big potions. That's what we want. Alright. So, where to start? That is the question. At this point, I'm just kind of wanting to be selective about what we do between now and when we decide to go ahead and get to level 12. You know, it's like, what are the easiest encounters left that we have to do to level ourselves toward level 12 so that, you know, when we get to the big encounters, we're already level 12. The biggest and most dangerous. So, clearing the way to Gortash is an encounter we will have to do, a series of encounters we will have to do, and they're pretty low risk. They're not hard at all. Basically free XP. Also, I love watching that one die. That's funny. So let's go ahead and buff. And, well, first we're going to summon. So I'm going to grab my elemental. Oh. So there are level 6 ones that we can do that are actually Myrmidons. Cool. Sure, let's bring out the whole ass boyo. What was the journal update? Okay, well now I'm curious. I don't know what the update was, but it's fine. And then we'll have her go ahead and summon one as well. She'll summon a regular Rockbow. Interested to see what this guy does.
I've got a long
Also
road
summon
ahead.
my champion.
I'm ready. Whatever
She'll
it takes.
summon her planar ally, Deva. That should do for now. We'll have her grab back her 6th level spell. So that she can do a hero's feast for all of us, including our summons. She'll also do an aid at 4th level. Brilliant.
Can't give up now.
And then I get to do a round of long striders. Good news is I don't have to hit Shadowheart anymore because she's got it automatically on her. How's it going, Janae? You got here just in time to watch me buff everything. Alright. It was a long day. Yeah, I hear you.
Trust no one. Step carefully.
What? Oh. This was the Hero's Feast, apparently. So we're gonna sneak up to here. Just outside the little red area. And we're gonna sneak attack. Ah, she's dead. Oh, you know what I just realized? I forgot to take all of my elixirs. That's alright.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
Let's see, what elixir is she gonna take? I said I was gonna distribute all those elixirs, and totally forgot.
Ready for some good news.
Okay, this is probably the most important one. To get that off before she goes into combat.
This feels good.
Starion can still drink an elixir for his bonus action. Because his is gonna be this one, the elixir of viciousness. Oh, there you go. Big damage.
Don't mind me.
Okay, so what the heck does this thing do? Okay, increases armor class by 2. Huh. It costs 5 meters of movement speed. Sludgy Sling. Oh, just does it in a circle. Okay. Oh, and then he just does a regular. Oh, wow, a grounded thunderstrike. Does he have a multi-attack? Like an elemental warp, like the other one does. Nice. That's some big damage right there.
Should have worn better boots. Have to keep going.
I like him.
Whatever comes.
So much
I'm
for the
ready.
sneaking.
Keep focused. I see a way.
Attention. Mine. Sneak, sneak.
Okay. She's gonna go in and take care of this one. I did not mean to make that a critical. That's alright. Not enough. Lame. Well, let's have her dash. See, there's nobody in here. Alright, one last one to finish off here.
Very well.
Should be fairly easy. Gotta get the little man to bed. Thank you very much for the work. Hope the little man enjoys his sleep. And lets his mom put him to bed without any trouble. That's a bit too far, unfortunately. Let's see. Yep, just out of reach. He's just out of reach. High in her tower. Maybe the Deva can get there? Nope, not even close. We are so far away. Wow, look at him. Putting out the damage. Elemental warp. Next to the guy. Go ahead. Is that an action? No, it's a bonus action. What happened to my action? Weird.
This way.
Still too far. Okay, good talk. Let's bonus action dash. This one guy is more of a pain in the ass than Vortash.
No time to rest.
Okay. Also, said to myself that I was going to split up all these potions and then totally did. Here. It's over here. Literally enough for everyone to have 12. Crazy. And 15 of these.
This way.
We also need to go down here. Onsor. Really? So much for getting my surprise round.
I can be subtle sometimes.
Fine, let's just all come out. Get in the turn order.
Let's have some fun. Yes.
It's already a critical hit, so now I need to upgrade it to a critical. Woo! A lot of damage.
Outmaneuver them.
Let him fly in though. Starian's not really the fly-in type of hero. That said, let's move him back a little, force them to come in closer. The ones that don't have a ton of range. Oh. Still found an angle on a Starian there, that's funny. Cool.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Time to press ahead.
Let's see. What should I use? Yeah, this one looks good. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Alright.
I got this.
I really don't think she's gonna need rage this battle. This battle's gonna be over quick. Maybe even quicker than I thought. And then there was one.
Let's end this.
Did a little bit of damage to Karlak. Boy, it wasn't much. This is what I'm talking about. This is a very easy fight. No. That's a miss. Wow. Alright, one guy against all of us. How long is it gonna last? Oh,
Another
yep.
fight. Let's go.
Another miss.
Another step forward.
Come on, people. There we go.
My turn.
Actually, you know what? Starring would love to go up here and fight.
Delicious.
Let's go. Eat it.
Another fight where she doesn't. Definitely is not going to need rage.
Open up.
Take the key. Oh look, another combat. It's already a crit. He dead. Woo. Not bad. Setting that one up for Karlak. Let's go. Oh, come on. Don't be like that just because I said the thing.
Heading out.
Great. Karlak is
important is ever easy.
on fire. I'm starting to think we really might not have to go to hell. We'll see.
Making me sweat. Hey. All right.
It's too far gone.
No one will ever believe this.
You might as well lock the cell. You're too late. It's over.
So you're giving up just like that?
I didn't give up. I lost. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy. Conspiracy. Sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place.
Ravengard's in a safe place, Floric. All is not lost.
Then there is hope yet. To think I'd all but given up. No more sulking. I know what to do. Lead me from my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Follow me.
Well done. Lead the way.
How much further can I go?
I got 3 following us. Let's hope this goes better for Floric than it did for Minthara. Sorry, Minthara.
Here goes nothing.
We will need to come back down here, though. Me and my literal army. So we gotta take her about to there. And then she goes on her own. We already cleared the place out for you.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
Inspiring folks is what I do. Perhaps you could do the same. We need allies.
Yes, I have some connections in the upper city. Perhaps they'll heed our call. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Alright. Flork just totally went back in there. To die, apparently. Let's actually go ahead and take care of a battle up here real quick. So like I said, the road, or you know, the pathway to taking out Gortash, you gotta go through these guys. Oh, and by the way, this is one of the few opportunities where it's really good to use this counter charm. So we all get counter charms. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, as long as we're in here, we have advantage on saving throws against being charmed and frightened. So then these guys love to try to mind control.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Look at all these crits. Woo. Actually, sure, why not?
Open up.
Go ahead and have her dash. Here he comes. Wow, still got me. That's crazy, even with advantage. Oh yeah, we'll take that opportunity attack. Thank you very much. Ow. Still got two of us. Good to know that action I used was helpful. Yeah, this one's concentrating on... No, this one's concentrating on... Wait a minute. Ah, there he is. Knocked him for a loop. Who's the other one who's concentrating? Oh. Okay. Do your worst. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty bad. That's a good worst there. Like, right, Astarion does a lot of damage. How could I forget? There we go.
The dance macabre.
Now, naturally, Astarion would be pissed.
Can't even catch my breath.
$34 to hit. Pretty good roll.
Fuck yes.
Alright. All we gotta do is just tap this guy. I don't really gotta destroy him. Alright, so we get our extra action. Just fly right on over here.
Ooh, fun.
This one's still up. There were a lot of these guys. Keyword is were. There were a lot of them. Oh, whoops. Ended my turn too early. Alright, well that one's dead. Things always take forever. Apparently everything in here got destroyed. Shadowheart. Look. Stupid traps.
Swift is my
Look out. Gosh. What? Karlach, where are you going?
I wonder what the next move is.
Alright, well, all healed back up except for ones that are already gone. Let's see. So if we look at our scrolls, yeah, I've still got plenty of these. That's fine.
all is ash and meat.
Plus, I mean, I can still cast it at 5th level. Let's bring one back for now.
Breathe deep and move. I'll give it a shot.
What happened to my songs of rest? I feel like I haven't been able to do that lately. Alright, so we're gonna come over here.
Careful, I bite.
So what we have to do to open this is we have to hit each one of these with lightning of some kind. So we will do lightning arrows. And that one too.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together. Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
What's that?
Well, that I could just go through right here. And go to the end, but it's fine.
Here we go.
The statue before you bears a familiar likeness. It is Baldur, the celebrated adventurer who founded the city of Baldur's Gate.
Peril floods my province. The palisades fall. The earth does tremble. The servants of Shadow blood assemble.
Oh my gosh. only
Beyond
10:30.
lies the
I gotta pull
grand
myself
world,
out of this.
deep in slumber, awaiting a true hero's advent.
I want to play for at least
Should my
another
domain
45 minutes or
drown
so.
in torment. Be you the deluge, turn away. Be you the hero, answer true. Are you worthy?
Poetic nonsense. There is no one and no savior.
I'm worthy. Open the way.
Ancient Ansar, hear me. A champion is proclaimed. The test begins. Let your judgment follow.
Alright, so quickest way through this is to purposely fail one of the trials. You spawn the guys here, and then you kill them, and then you get to just go through. So we're going to bring our whole little army over here, and I am going to separate from them.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
I'm going to go trigger this one on purpose.
Paintings hung on the wall, almost like an art gallery.
We have a scroll of remove curse. Okay, now then I actually need Shadowheart down here.
What's next, I wonder?
She needs remove curse.
I must keep going.
The honorable judge was banished, but judgment must still be passed.
Intestines throb, blood whispers. Don't mind if I do.
So the cell is the correct one.
Walk in death.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go purposely put the incorrect one here.
Lex Talionis. The punishment must be proportional to the crime.
So you can see here comes the whole crew. There's including a bunch down here. So the perfect world, I make it up a little perfect. That's okay.
Spill some blood.
Whips. Let's go ahead and do the arrow of many targets, since we've got so many targets over here. How about a bunch of crits? Let's go. Big damage.
Put 'em up.
Let's see. Bunch of fallen wizards over here. They do be fallen. I get sucked. Finally, one hit me for 6.
With haste.
Not enough movement. Okay. Looked like I had enough movement. guess I don't. Fair enough.
Concentrate.
I'll cast my own spiritual guard. Thank you very much. Whipped. Now Guru. You and those big ears are in the way. You gotta move just a little bit. Or go into the covers, that's fine. Finish him already. Go.
Shall we dance?
Gods, it's hot in here. What's it gonna take?
Should have taken some damage. Silly me. Well, the rest of the guys are all down here now. Right? So yeah, these guys are pretty easy to run through. I mean, all of them are. But these guys down here in particular. Easier than doing all the trials, in my opinion. Getting pincushions. Kind of funny, actually, but. Let's see.
Need to act fast.
with that, the way is clear to Onsor. That said, don't really want to face Onsor till I'm level 12 unless I really have to. So,
Another step forward.
With that, we're gonna leave here and we'll come back down here later to actually face Onsor. And in the meantime, let's go back to the lower city central hall. Actually, no, let's go... Yeah, let's go to the Undercity Ruins. That's where we're... And we'll clear the way to Orin. And we'll see how close that gets us to level 12. And then I think maybe we will go clear the way to they're basically prepping and doing all the little smaller fights on the way to the big fights. And then we'll do all the big fights when we're max level.
A rush of ancient whispers fills
I like
your
this
mind
strat.
as you approach the door. It is rife with magic. Old, deathly magic.
Old magic.
A new vessel brimming with blood darkens Baal's door to baptize his deus most holy. Do you have proof of your faith to our Lord?
I have an amulet of Baal. Let me pass the door.
You hold proof of faith, but to hold and deserve are different. How have you proven yourself in the Dreadlord's eyes?
I slaughtered the murder tribunal.
Unorthodox, but a show of faith nonetheless. Walk in blood.
They should all be running.
So I'm gonna try something. Had an idea. Wanted to try it out.
Time to press ahead.
Once again, I'm gonna separate from everybody. Cast invisibility on myself.
Have to keep going.
And I'm gonna fly over here. Fly up to here. And I'm gonna use pulse. Goodbye.
I could go for a good meal.
Those bastards.
Shadow lag.
Let's see. What? Unbelievable.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Quietly.
Ah. Bitch. We're gonna get moving. Hi there.
Where do I go from here?
concentrate.
Get everybody over here.
I'm heating up. Let's cook with fire, baby. Still on my feet.
I maybe could have hit him there with the rays of fire. That's silly of me. Let's see. He cannot get there.
Can't give up. Not now.
Wow. Just straight up saving. Here they come. Oh, man. Gonna get to rage before anything. Oh, maybe not. He's gonna be prone. Teleport down there. So yeah, basically this guy he's got Unstoppable 5. So we gotta hit him 5 times before he can really do damage. And in 4 turns, he's gonna power word kill us all. So. He's got like a mass power word kill. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Taking this one. Yep. Later. Oh, he's saved. What a dick. Now I have the strength to cover him off.
Time for cull.
You know who does? Bye. Definitely want to get those flame rays on this time. Unstoppable still at 5. So start hitting this guy. There we go.
What should I do?
For this guy again. Yeah, the invisible into repulsor, that really worked. I'm gonna try to incorporate that again sometime. For show.
I miss this. Feel that anguish.
Best be on my way.
Alright, and with that, the way is clear. Head on down into the Temple of Baal. We'll travel down here and get the there's a waypoint right here. So we'll get that so we can come back later. And next, why don't we clear the way to Cazador, shall we? Oh, right. My bad. I disconnected myself from everybody. But now they're reconnected, so when I teleport, you should come with me. I'm gonna go to the lower city central wall. No, we definitely left some of them behind. Dang it. Don't worry, they'll get her eventually. Yeah, here he comes, lumbering his way around. Now getting to Cazador's pretty easy. We can kind of do that anytime. Go up here.
This is the palace of Cazador Zar. Entry is forbidden. Leave now, citizen.
The guard's words are clear, but spoken without thought or intent. Behind her eyes, you see nothing. She must be one of the charmed thralls Astarion mentioned.
I'm inspecting security on your master's orders. Gotta love a plus 18 to deception. I can lie about whatever I want.
Whatever the master desires, enter freely and of your own will.
Sounds like you're jealous, but I have my own will.
Let's see what this does.
That's suspiciously low.
catch a break.
Alright, so as we go up here, we see there's a sinister door. Don't even try it. You can't go through it right away. Two things we need. One of them is in this room.
Some sort of magic bound to that door. Wits and blades, always sharp.
Get him out of the way. Go.
My faith will guide me. Something's sapping my strength.
Gonna do a remove curse spell. And then we need something in here.
I'd entertained
Dictionary.
until Cazador appeared and took them away.
These are actually worth a little bit.
Something strange happened.
And then we need to go over
Time to
here.
press ahead.
And this door will disappear. Or this archway. I gotta talk to Cody.
I know you're there, Golly. Stop skulking and show yourself.
You always were sharp, little one. Sharp enough to cut yourself.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Cody, child. I only did my job. Only kept you in line.
You tortured us. For days at a time.
Oh, yes. And you sang so sweetly for me. None of the others screamed like you did. But you're home now, and you brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Cody.
Cazador hired me to capture Astarion. I'm here to deliver. Natural 20.
But you're too late to see the Master. The doors are sealed. He will not be disturbed.
Doors can be unsealed. Do you have the key?
Perhaps. But the Master ordered the doors closed until he was finished. Cody will not open them for anyone, much less for you.
Sure, we'll take the advantage. Your master needs Astarion for the ritual. He'll be furious if you stop us from joining him.
Cody was wondering about that. Cody knows the Master was searching for Astarion. He must have forgotten Astarion was lost. Here it is. Now go to him.
Alright, let's get out of here before Cody gets mad at us for using a magic on him. We'll go ahead and open the door.
The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't.
No, I gotta read the book, that's right. Go.
The door. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's
Press
the same
signet ring
Kozakuran
and
script. The ring slots
read the stuff
perfectly.
out. So we see here we've got a bunch of werewolves. We need to get to this door. So I'm gonna try another invisible spell here. See if this works.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Where's my invisibility? There it is. Let's see, there it is.
Stand on. There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years. But it seems to be in good working order.
I'm hoping all of us will get transported since I reconnected us, but we'll see. Yep, there we go. So we slipped past the dogs. Gotta love it. We get the waypoint.
What in the hell? I never knew any of this was here.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring. The ring slots perfectly into place, and approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
Is this how you used to live, Astarion?
Hardly. Cazador didn't keep me in luxury, but I've never seen anything like this. How did they get here? What is Cazador doing with them? I should have guessed there was more to it than Raphael would ever have told.
You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian.
You remember me.
You were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be.
Is this how all your lovers ended up?
Don't. Not now. I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them.
So yes, then.
Seduced them. Then brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
How long have I been down here?
I'll let Astarion answer.
170 years. You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone. You took them from me. You took everything from me.
We need to go now.
There's no escape. No escape for us. And no escape for you, Astarion. This nightmare never ends, and it's your fault! You did this, damn you! I damn you to the hells! I damn you to misery! I damn you!
Oh, all right then.
Gods above. He kept Sebastian. I should have known what Cazador was capable of. Ah, he's played us for such fools. And not just 7 spawn to placate the devil. 7 spawn and 7,000 souls bound to them in blood. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual.
You could save them.
What's the point? They're as good as dead. I thought they were dead. If they are unleashed, they will cause incredible carnage. They will be ravenous. They must die. Better they serve a purpose.
In the moment they die, they will hate you as much as they hate him. You'll never forget that.
I know they will. I know I won't.
Okay then. Well,
can't afford to stay idle.
We're gonna have her kick things off with a daylight spell. Let's see.
Onward then. I know what to do.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Nice chain lightning. Now I know we miss out on the RP there, but if we don't kick the fight off before we go down there, we lose Astarion for the whole fight, which sucks. He gets sucked over here and into the ritual. Yeah, it's not worth it. Like the RP with Cazador, it's not that great. He's a vicious taskmaster. We kind of already got that, you know. It's not really a shocker.
Let's turn someone inside out.
As if we didn't know, right? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the crit for him. Bonus action hide.
Watch this.
Here's a fight worth raging for. Fight worth raging for. And also hasting.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
So let's go ahead and... Oh, right, it's a self-haste now. I forgot it. That's okay.
On my word. I won't give in.
Defensive flourish. I'll take the crit. Here they come. Yeah, the bats are welcome to attack Karlach. Of course, pulling them all to us is, you know, ideal. Most of them will have to dash. Oh yeah, I'll take that opportunity attack.
Onward.
Alright, flame strike. So we'll just take those two for the first round. Yep. It's okay. I've got a plan for her. She's gonna take that angelic potion, get healed up, get all her spells back, so we can keep going this long battle day here. Boobies. No, put me to sleep. Interesting.
Shall we cut and run? Keep them guessing.
Kill all the bats. Love it.
Ready for another round?
Let's see. So she gives me a shove. Wake me up, but won't kill me, I hope. Go.
choice but to keep going.
Alright, here we go. Well, that's why it's one of my favorite spells. He's got 18 left.
Take two.
Aha. Not this time. You know what? Stay right there. Alright, so he goes down and back into his box. Very nice.
On my way.
This is gonna feel good.
But much for eye bite.
Survival is all that matters.
Yeah, they really don't do well on ice, let me tell you.
Let's have some courage.
Alright, Karlak, it's go time. Want another?
Never a dull moment.
Pretty easy fight overall. Getting us real close to level 12.
No healing sleep for you. Wake up! Get your hands off me, worm!
I'm not the one in the dirt. One last thrust. And I'll be free of you. I'll never have to fear you again. But if I finish the ritual you started, I'll never have to fear anyone. Ever.
You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included. You are simply a means to an end. I made you to be consumed.
I am so much more than what you made me. I can do this, but I need your help.
Didn't you hear him? If you complete the ritual, you'll be consumed.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
If I help you complete the ritual, it'll kill all these people.
These people died years ago. Trust me on that. All that's left are feral spawn, desperate for blood. If we release them, how many people will they kill? Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands? But if I complete the ritual, think of the power I'll have. With me by your side, we can save the city. We can save ourselves.
Yeah, there it is. But yeah, let's go ahead and go for the insight. I'm gonna look into his eyes. I'm gonna try to see what's driving this. 11? Not gonna be high. I'm gonna have to get a little higher than that. We got 4 inspiration. We'll give it another shot. 18. That'll do it.
You can see the fear in his eyes, but also the hunger. The thick smell of blood in the air and the promise of power being so close is intoxicating to him. All he can see is the power of the ritual and the freedom that power brings. The freedom to do anything, to be anything.
I still like this one better for Larelle, because she's also trying to live a life that she can be proud of. We're not going to use friends on him, though. I don't think we're going to have to. I want you to live a life you're proud of. You can't be proud of this. How about 27? It's a compelling argument.
You're right. I can be better than them. But I'm not above enjoying this.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Is it over? Is he...
Yes. He's gone.
What does that mean for us?
It means you're free. You can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want. Sounds terrifying. And it is. But there's opportunity in it too. You can hide here, living in the shadows like parasites. Or you could be more than what he made us to be. You can choose differently, of course. But the consequences are on your head.
And what does it mean for them?
Now that is a question.
Cazador's staff controlled everything during the ritual. If it controls the cells too, you could decide their fate.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, they are dangerous. That's for sure. Releasing them doesn't seem like the right thing to do. In a way. Or, like, doesn't seem like the right thing for the Sword Coast, but, I mean, they do deserve the chance to maybe be redeemed. Sure. Redemption campaign. Let's release them. They deserve the same chance you got.
7,000 Astarians unleashed on the Sword Coast. It'll be a well-dressed flood of mayhem, at least.
The poor wretches in the cells are innocent. They shouldn't have to suffer just because I lured them here. They'll need someone to lead them. Take the tunnels into the Underdark. Find somewhere, well, not safe, but less perilous.
What? No, we can't.
Just try to keep them out of trouble. I think we're done here. Let's go.
All right. Well, there we go. Quest completed for the Pale Elf.
That's it. He's gone. After all these years, these centuries. It's really over.
I'm proud of you. You did the right thing.
I'm glad you think so, because I'm not so sure. I just feel numb. What I've lost. What I've gained. It's all so much. And God, all those spawn. Free in the Underdark. I need some time, I think. Just to let it all sink in. Let's just go. This place reeks of death, and I want to feel alive again.
All right, so we get woe from Cazador. The quarterstaff. We get the family ring. And we get Rhapsody. It's an interesting little dagger. But let's go ahead and make our way up and out of here. You notice we cannot fast travel out of here, and it's a very on-purpose thing. Very intentional. See, the cells have been released.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
And here's the purpose behind it.
You killed one vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn. Have you lost all sense?
They were innocents. To kill them would have been an even greater crime.
And our children? What of their fate?
Cazador turned everyone we brought him into spawn. I can only assume your children were somewhere in those wretched cells. You'll find them in the Underdark, although you may not like what you find.
This is difficult news. We will need to decide what it means. Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell.
All right. Well, there you go. Now we can fast travel out of here. Getting closer.
I'm ready to rest.
All right. So where are we going next? Let's see. I guess the next place we're going is Hell. And we've got both of our short rests still. And,
I'm ready.
I mean, she's running low on spell slots, but that's why we have the, where'd it go? This. There we go. Why does she still have all of these? So confused. Yeah, we'll let her drink this once she runs out of spells properly. But yep, I think next stop is Hell, which that is over here.
Still breathing, despite everything. Let's see. Need to find a way forward.
Welcome to the Devil's Feed.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio is a... Oh, it's you. Your little scroot of a friend left this on my floor the last time you visited. I presume you have returned to re-engage my services?
Definitely. I await your servicing.
I am afraid that I cannot take you back to Mephistopheles' vaults. That place is now locked tighter than Lord Mammon's coin purse. I I have, however, recently found a delightful new place I could sneak you into. Tell me, what do you know of the devil Raphael?
Overdressed and overblown.
You remember the crown of Carsus, yes?
I've heard of it. Seems like everyone's after this crown.
I should hope so. Last time you and Lord Gortash were here, I charged you both a pretty penny to help steal it. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Carsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. I do enjoy a good tangent. I have found a way to slip the latch to his house, if you wish to leap into Avernus one more time. The crown seemed to interest you, after all.
I managed it before, I could pull it off again.
Of course, such a task will require quite the substantial donation to Lord Mammon's coffers.
20,000.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
Waive the fee, and I'll add one of Raphael's artifacts to your collection. Natural 20. Let's go.
You put me in a difficult position, mortal. You are almost certain to fail. Almost. And so, there is a chance you might succeed. Fine. I'd like to be able to carry all of my precious stock without the need of a team of oxen. There are gauntlets of hill giant strength within the House of Hope. Free passage, and you fetch them for me. Deal?
Deal. Let's do this.
Allow me to outline how this is going to work. First, you were never here. We never spoke. Second, you will perform the rites yourself. I want absolute deniability. Here's the grimoire and necessary components. Oh, take this key, too. It unlocks the ritual room upstairs. There's a blood circle already drawn. Don't ask whose blood.
Along with the grimoire and components, Helsik hands you a note containing precise instructions for performing the ritual.
Finally, you were never here. That is of utmost import
I think
to
that
remember.
was also the first thing, but sure.
Now be gone.
Alright. What is this, by the way? Let's see. Start of your turn, the wearer gains momentum equal to their charisma modifier. That's pretty cool. And you get advantage on concentration saves. It's not bad. Not bad at all.
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action.
Oh, shut up.
Whatever you expect to gain from the Hells is not...
Nobody asked you, dream visitor.
Uninvited.
All right. All right, so first the skull goes up here. Then the, let's see, coin of mammon goes on the next one. Skip a point and put a diamond on this one. The incense goes on the next one. And then this goes in the middle.
You were wise to reject the devil's offer.
I could think of at least 2 reasons. I keep forgetting. Get for those every day.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Gods, I can't believe I'm doing this. We're gonna get out of here, right?
Of course. We just need to get the hammer and go.
Get in, get the hammer, and go. Easy.
Exactly.
We won't get trapped here. We won't get dragged deeper into Avernus.
Of course not.
We won't. On the bright side, my engine finally feels normal. Like it isn't about to explode. I gotta admit, that's pretty nice. Let's find that hammer and get out of here before I get used to feeling like I might live.
Yeah, heaven forbid.
Light on my feet.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return.
Maybe I can help you be free of whatever's hurting you.
The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
I hope so. But it is a faint hope. Just like me. I can't leave. I could only suffer. But I'm supposed to do that in silence. Everyone here hates me for what I am. I'm the thing that kills you and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night.
Raphael's driven her mad. Poor soul.
I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse? I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice.
I'm done with this. You're mad.
Don't you find my nonsense pretty? Then an ugly warning, loud and clear, like a sailor's shout as the rocks pierce through the fog. Turn back! Ahoy, avast, alack! Our hull will have a broken back!
Nice.
Nothing.
Huh. Alright, well, the door is locked.
Delicious. A crooked touch.
Yeah, no problem for starring it. But it is getting very late. I got work in about 8 hours, and I'm training for a new gig right now, so I want to be well rested for tomorrow. For tomorrow and Friday. So not gonna be streaming quite as late as I have the last couple nights. I am gonna go ahead and log off for the night. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you have a good evening. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll see you in the next video.